Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tcarp. Today is, let's see, today is Sunday the 5th. This is the day before it's supposed to get really, really cold. Right now it's raining. Raining actually pretty hard, which is not good. Mrs. Tcarp, if you'll explain what's going on with the weather.
Well, it's raining right now. It's probably in the 50s, but it's going to drop to about 24 by midnight. And right now it's about 10, so in about 2 hours it's going to drop 30 degrees. We're looking at a low tomorrow of 3, and the wind chill to be negative 15.
So we're looking at 3 degrees. So it's gonna pretty much all this stuff that you see here is gonna freeze. So what we're doing is we're doing some preparations for the house, and we just kind of wanted to help you guys out and to let you know what you all can do in these type of situations, so you can prepare your house. The first thing we're doing outside is we're going to cover up our outside spigot. So what's the reason behind that?
Because we have yet to get a cover for the spigot at Lowe's for 97 cents. We have to take a rag, and I have medical tape, can't find the duct tape, and you just kind of secure it around there the best you can to try and keep just the outside air from getting to the actual faucet and causing any issues.
So
There's no perfect way to do this, and it doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be functional.
okay. So pretty much we're going to do that, warm those up, and then we're going to finish this up, and we'll go and head inside. All right, now that we're back inside, forgive the mess. We've been doing a lot lately. So what we're going to do now is actually we're going to let the faucet drip. So one of the reasons why we're letting this one drip is because it's on the it's one of the exterior walls of the home, so it's going to get its pipes are going to get the coldest. So we're just going to let that drip, just a slow, steady drip. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a slow, steady drip. Same thing with this one as well. Again, just a slow, steady drip. Nothing major. Just something real nice and small. There we go. So something like that's just perfect.
And you want to keep it on the cold water because you don't want to utilize all the hot water. That can be an issue in the morning if you have too many faucets going.
Right. So you actually want to let it drip cold water, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of hard to get this one.
Also, one other thing you want to do is you actually want to open the cabinets. What's the reason behind that?
That's so the heat from the house can actually warm the pipes underneath. And hopefully that with the water flow will keep them from any damage from the cold.
Okay, so we want to check this out, guys. One other thing to remember is something about your heat. Go ahead and explain what's going on with that.
With your heat, we have an emergency heat switch. Basically, any other time, no matter what your heat is, whether it's electric or gas or whatever, ours is electric. But typically, when it's just on heat, it will bring the air in from the outside, and it will heat it to the temperature that we set it to. The emergency heat does not pull the air in from the outside because when the air gets to be so cold, it basically overloads the system in an easier term. And that can sometimes kick your heat off and it won't work, which happened to my parents the other day. So the heating and air people who installed their system told us to switch it to emergency heat when we know that the temp will be in the teens or lower.
Alright, so teens lower, set it to emergency heat. Usually everyone that has a electric or anything like that will have a switch that it'll change to, even if you don't have this particular panel.
And also keep it on, pick a temperature and keep it on the one temperature. We have ours set on 70, which works for us. But that way your system isn't having to keep working to cool it off and heat it up and cool it off and heat it up. You want the least amount of stress on your system as possible when it's this cold.
Awesome. And also make sure that your vents, your filters are changed. So make sure you're trying, pretty much what you're trying to do is to take as much hardship off your system as possible during this time. All right. Thanks, guys. Now, if you haven't already seen, what I keep in here is some MREs. I keep my Ruger 1022 in here with some 22 bullets. I got to clean all that up. I also have like little survival guide, boots, jackets, a get home bag, all that stuff. I'm going to pretty much transfer all this into the Pathfinder and show you guys what that looks like. Alright guys, what's going on? It's Tcarp. I wanted to quickly show you what I've done, how I've moved all my preps from my car, my little Civic, to the Pathfinder. Again, it's going to be really cold tonight. It's supposed to get snow, ice, rain, all that good stuff. It's supposed to be about 1, and it's here in Tennessee. So let me show you what I've done. First thing I did, move this big bag here. This has got my MREs, pretty much food, water, stuff like that. I've got a little first aid kit. The cool thing about these Pathfinders is they automatically come with one, which is not bad at all. But having two is really, really great. Second thing I've got is my survival book. Again, I don't know everything about survival, so this is the thing to have. This could keep me alive. I've got 22 rounds and some magazines for my Ruger 1022, which is in the back. I've got some boots. I've also, the cool thing is, if it gets too bad, if I get stranded, I've got my food. I've also got this really nice sleeping bag. It's a Marmot. It's a 12-degree sleeping bag. Got it for about 120 bucks. Right now it's stuffed into a little stuff sack, so they weigh about 4 pounds. So not bad for backpacking. But since I've got this is a car system, I really don't have to worry about weight right now. So that's a good thing. I've got my also my get home bag if I have to start carrying things. I know it's in a JanSport and everyone's like, oh, why don't you get some tactical thing? This is really made for like an urban survival kit when I'm working in the city, so that's why it's in a JanSport. I've got your basics here. Again, some more water, 550 cord, also way of starting fire, knives. Just kind of stuff like that. Also have a hatchet for wood processing, so that'll be great to have. I've also got a larger knives in here. I've also got a chiller killer, which if you all don't know what that is, what this is this is a full body suit. So it's made from down. You pretty much put it over your entire body. And it'll be something that works great with the sleeping bag. So again, just another little thing to keep me warm. I've got extra socks, extra wool socks, pants, stuff like that. Just more coats, fleeces, and jackets. I've also got from my other video. I got a lot of comments saying I needed a toolkit. Well, actually had acquired this by some unfortunate means, but acquired this tool set, and it was actually passed down to me. So tool set for the car, it's in fantastic condition. It's got just about everything I need here, so that's going to work great. 101 pieces, so keep that, be able to fix that if need be. I've also got, you know, your blankets, space blankets, all that stuff. And this is pretty much just how I prep my car when I have my Civic, and just some extra stuff for tonight. It's supposed to get really, really cold. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and share. Show me your comments. Tell me what else I need. Thanks. This is Tcarp signing out.